What up? How's it going? Hey, so this is for the YouTube. This reaction will have been recorded a few months after episode 5. If you could tell by episode 5, I was disappointed with the show and the writing. Yeah, it was bad to me. But now I'm going to watch it and hopefully with fresh eyes. Excuse me, with fresh eyes. As fresh as they can be. I'm going to give the show more of a chance. Would that be the wording to use? Well, let's go ahead and start this one, right? Because it's still fresh in my mind, the things that happened. So, yeah, let's go. Where my water at, yo? June? My fucking water. Turn up, June. I need to see people die. Bunch of Bible thumping Peckerwoods is out here ruling the U.S. and everybody just like, oh, well, you know.
June, mimosas do not pour themselves, June. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
June? 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 Holy shit, June, it's me. Moira. Do you remember me?
Moira's got him.
What? No, hey, I'm like...
Janine!
Janine? Hey, June, you're bleeding. And maybe when we get there, you can get checked out too. Would that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go get her.
We have to find her.
Let's go find her. Okay, we gotta go that way.
This is interesting.
Look at me, please. In the eyes. Good. Did you black out? Did you throw up? Oh.
That nigga dying like a motherfucker. I'm dying like a motherfucker.
Hey.
Moira? Hi. Hi.
I feel bad because this should be a feel good moment, but it's like, out of all, how?
Why are you here?
No, hey. I came back. I came back for you. I came back to help you, and I fucking found you.
It's not safe, Moira. You shouldn't be here. What?
I fucking found you.
What are you doing?
I fucking found you.
You're so crazy.
I feel like I'm a piece of shit.
No, I found you. I'm gonna take care of you.
Like this should be making me teary-eyed.
I got you.
Do you see Janine?
I'm gonna go look for her. I found June. She's here. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so hey, look, I know what the rules say.
Moira, it's great to know she's okay.
She saved all those kids.
When we get back, we can work on trying to get her out.
No, fuck that.
I don't have time for this.
Oh no, she's hurt. She's not gonna last a week here.
Look, I get that this is hard.
No, it's not hard. It's life or death.
Gilead finds out we took her. No more missions, no more food, no more medicine, nothing for any of these people. You think June is more important than every one of them?
Yeah, she do. Like, what?
We gotta go. Come with me.
How they gonna do this? How they gonna do this? Stowaway.
I'm sorry. My kids are starving.
Boy, if I was behind that gate, I'd be snitching on June. Like, y'all see them?
Can't take you with us, but we'll be back.
Now you gotta get ready to run to the boat.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
No,
Okay,
we have
hey.
to find Janine.
What? Hey! For fuck's sake, we're not gonna find Janine. She's probably dead. And if you stay here, you're gonna die too. June! Boat! Now!
Moira, no!
Don't make me leave you again! Don't fucking do that to me! You can't do that to me!
June, get your ass in that motherfucking room.
You got to come with me.
I don't know. I have to get back to her.
You don't know. What do you mean you don't know? How are you going to find her?
They took her because of me. She was so scared.
Then she's safer without you. They're gonna kill you.
Let her know.
They're gonna
Let her know.
hunt you down, and they're gonna kill you,
Keep it G with her. Yeah,
and they'll kill you in front of her.
in front of her.
You wanna fight them? You fight them from Canada. Luke, Emily, Rita, everyone who loves you is there. Nicole is there. Stay here. Don't move.
It's not gonna be that different, you know. I mean, I'm gonna see you all the time. My mother made me promise I would keep my own last name.
Oh, phew. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Which part?
All of them.
Tell me exactly why. You think I shouldn't marry a kind, smart, loving man who has a good job and nice shoulders.
Because he cheats on his wives. And he leaves them when they can't reproduce.
Like
One
what?
prior wife, and I'm not Annie. They fought all the time about all kinds of stuff. We never fight.
The hardest part is when you're the one with the power. I'm so sorry we couldn't bring her.
Yeah.
Look, we're nearly home.
That's some great acting, Maura.
After this port inspection, it's only about 10 more hours to Canada.
Port inspection.
Oh,
I need to tell you something.
yeah. What if Una slapped the shit out of Maura? Like, look what you did. They like, we all gonna die, huh?
She pioneered Angel's flight. She's a hero. Now, I'm the team leader, so what happens next is my responsibility, but I want to hear from all of you.
If they find her, all of our future work is fucked. Forever. We can't let that happen.
Well, she's public enemy #1 in Gilead.
Which means they'll be even angrier we took her.
I know she broke the rules, but she's here now. And if we turn her in, they'll kill her.
I think we should turn her in.
Okay, Jesus. I mean, we can hide her in the floor, or we can put her in one of the lifeboats on the side.
They'll search.
And frank
How do
her
you
like a
know? You ever
motherfucker.
escaped Gilead before? Then shut the fuck up.
Children will be hurt by this.
One person who's sitting right there.
Ian, my life isn't worth more than anyone else's. I'll tell them I got on the boat myself.
Let's see how this goes.
Elena, print her an ID. Clean her up, get her a vest.
Next.
Let's see how this go.
Name.
Moira Strand,
Where you from?
Toronto, born and bred.
Name. Name.
Rachel Smith.
Something happened to you?
Private Tennyson. Are we all clear?
Sir?
I repeat, are we all clear?
Not quite yet, sir. What happened to you?
June.
She got knocked to the ground in all that chaos back there. She hit her head pretty hard. Man, it was crazy.
What the
Did
fuck
you see
was
those
she
bombs
about to
hit?
say? She had a smirk on her
Lucky you
face.
safe out here.
She wildin'.
Unless you got family and stuff back in Chicago. I really hope they're okay.
Next.
That boy look like ASAP Ferg.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You made it.
But Hannah's still over there.
Ooh, beautiful and strong. Must be your Swedish lineage. Just
Look how he wear. He rocking his hat, yo. He got the little piece of hair out the front.
deal.
Like,
I'll put it in the vows.
Oh, yeah. We should definitely put it in the
dressed like a LL Bean catalog, yo.
Did you and Annie write your own vows?
Oh no, it was not that kind of wedding.
What kind of wedding was it?
Just a normal.
Yeah. So for rich or poor, sickness and health, better or worse, like all that kind of thing?
Bit.
Yeah?
What's going on?
I don't know. What if I can't get pregnant?
What?
You and Annie had a hard time having kids.
You are not Annie, okay? And I'm a very different person than I was back then.
What if I end up disappointing you?
Oh, come on, come in.
You really want kids, though.
Yeah, I really want you. You're not gonna disappoint me.
Well, I mean, you don't know that. What if I'm not who you think I am?
And I'll just love whoever you turn out to be.
Hold it in. Don't say something rude or crude or unbecoming. Let the scene ride.
But you're the one who decided to save her. Because you put me in a position where I had to either save her or kill her. Well, you couldn't have expected me to leave her behind. You don't think I've ever had to leave anyone behind? I wish this didn't have to be about us.
Oh, it is now.
Let's not make this last longer than it has to. But we can still talk at the office. There's not going to be an office after this.
You out of here. Like I agree with everything Maura did, but also I completely agree with where her girl coming from. Like, she right. There's no fucking way you could put us in that position ever again. What is she doing? Hey, Joe, get your ass off of that.
Can you help me?
I did not bring you all this way just to leave you behind.
I told you I needed to stay for Hannah, and you manipulated me.
I didn't manipulate you. I saved your life.
You tricked me into leaving my daughter. Hannah is gone forever.
I understand what she's saying. I actually understand what she's going through.
What happened?
She didn't recognize me. She didn't know who I was. How can I show up without her?
Jill, no one expects you to have her.
Yeah, you
They're
literally.
waiting for a person, not a
Yeah.
superhero.
Right.
Even if you did get all those kids out.
But not her. I tried. I really did. I was supposed to save her.
No, that's not true. And it is Gilead talking. You know that's not true.
No, he is never gonna forgive me. He's never gonna forgive me.
All these years he has waited for you. And he has never given up on you. You need to have a little faith now, too.
I know him.
That's why they showed the flashback, because she the one who put it in her mind, you know, about not being able to have a baby and all that. And she's like, yo, I had a baby and now I'm coming back without our kid. And I can see how that would play with her mind. But
There's a baby. Well, it's, I'm pregnant. We're having a baby.
We're having a baby! We're having a baby?
Yeah!
Hey, we're having a you! We're having a baby! We're having a baby!
did a nigga just honk like, oh shit, they having a baby? So Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Oh my God.
How is this gonna go? Let's see if this makes me teary-eyed.
Where
It's actually hitting me. That was interesting. Did you see that? That smile was her doing what she thought her face should be doing. And then it fades away. All that angst, you know, anxiety about meeting him, like coming back to him. And then, of course, leaving Hannah. Then, of course, all the trauma that's just right there that she just went through.
I'm sorry I don't have her. I'm sorry it's just me. I'm sorry it's just me. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Her self-worth in his eyes, a lot of it is based on the fact that she can have a child. And the fact she didn't come back with Hannah, she feels real honest guilt. I feel like those scenes probably should have been shown earlier. Like, I get why they did it, so it coincides with what happened now. I'm talking about the flashbacks, but I feel like if they showed those flashbacks earlier, or more of a hint that it was based on her relationship with him. Before that, it was just, I have to get Hannah, and we all understood that because that's her daughter. But the whole thing about her, you know, almost feeling like she's a disappointment in his eyes. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And I have a Patreon with full-length early reactions to things like this. If you'd like to, check it out. Hey, yo, so once again, as y'all already could tell, I didn't like how we got to this point, but I did appreciate that we finally got to this point. Season 4. As I said, I was having an issue with the flashbacks early on because, once again, we're in season 4. We're still doing flashbacks, and I'm wondering, what are they trying to fill in? What they were trying to fill in here was something hyper specific to this episode and to what was going on with June. Okay? So I don't really recall that they spoke too much on how she felt inadequate based on what she brought to that family unit. And even though he reassured her, yo, it's not about you having kids and nothing like that. I love you. I want you. That's there. All right. Her and her best friend spoke on it. Her best friend. So when there's having a sincere conversation, that's always just going to be there. And so did you see how nervous she was, stuttering, stammering? And it was this thing of, she wonders if she equates to someone that's worth him staying with. And that's interesting that she would still have those thoughts after going through all of that. I don't know how I feel about that. And I feel like it's better for a woman to speak on that, because I'm like, after all she went through, she's still worried about how this nigga, correct me if I'm wrong, her mindset, when she says, I can't come back without Hannah, she not talking about everybody. She talking about Luke. And she feels inadequate because as a mother, she couldn't protect her. But once again, as I said, I was like, man, we not wolves. We not panthers. We not jaguars or some shit like that where the mother, she'll, rip your face off if you mess with the cubs. Nah, we humans. We got other shit to deal with. You would like to protect your child from getting hit by a car, but that may still happen. You would like your child to be protected from a drive-by shooting. That may still happen. As humans, it's something, as a parent, that's a fear. You don't like thinking about it, but it's something that eventually you kind of you either deal with it or you push it to the back of your head. But with her, it's in the front of her mind because she wants to get Hannah out. She needs to get Hannah out. Remember, that was also the thing that kept her going, right? There were moments where she was like, and I'm going to come and get Hannah. And it was like this glorious moment. So not only does she feel inadequate with herself, and then there's also the thing of what she has as a wife for her husband was Hannah. And she felt like that was a connection point, that a bond that could never be broken. Like, just normally, that's the truth, right? Like, it's a bond between two people. Even if y'all get divorced and shit, y'all connected in some way. But for her, it really deep down inside, because she had some feelings that any other time, had the world not been going like this, that shit would have manifested as arguments and shit. Like, I'm looking at it like, yeah, I could see her feeling insecure, right? It's an insecurity. And that's where my question was, like, I wonder how women feel about it, is like, she's sitting here feeling insecure. There was moments where it's like inadequacy, but then there's moments where if they showing them flashbacks, the flashbacks are making it seem like it's an insecurity. You know what I mean? Are they saying that over time, with the trauma and all this, and then leaving Hannah, that it manifests itself as this? But yeah, I didn't like how we got there, but I appreciate where it's at. The thing about Moira, I agree with what she did. I appreciate what she did. I agree with her boss / girl. I appreciate what she did. And she a good boss. Because she said, yo, I'm the one responsible for everything that goes on, but I need a say from all of y'all. And they made it a point to show the men doing the whole logic thing of, nah, this will ruin everything for us. We got to get her out of here. And then the chick, the Asian chick, she's like, yo, nah, we can't turn her in. She's already here. And then the leader, about to give her up, has a heart, shows humanity, and then doesn't allow them to take her, gives her a badge. And of course, Moira and her, like, it's done. And she's like, I see you at the office. She's like, ain't no office for you. Which is like, yeah, of course. Like, you can't be trusted. I understand everyone in that situation. That's one of those situations where I know there's no side to be taken on that. That's how it went. That's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to be done. Moira was not supposed to leave her at all. Like, what? Yeah, she was supposed to snap June out of it and make sure that June it goes ahead and comes with her, because she's gonna die. She goes back, and they're gonna make it up. It's gonna be public than a motherfucker. It's gonna be on TVs or whatever, radio, whatever horseshit they got going on over in Gilead, and they're gonna string her high from the fucking Capitol building. You feel me? Like, they're not. Or from the Lincoln Memorial. They're on some other shit. Let's see. Now that she's back, like, going forward, Moira, that was fucked up because Moira finally found somebody else, right? And then you had June and Luke. And Luke he has the baby there, and we're going to see that relationship, how that goes. And we're going to see how things go on this side. And then we still got the water for his bitch ass. It's like, yo, there's a thumbnail, and I swear I didn't click on it to look enough, but it looks like in episode 10 of this season, I seen June toasting with Fred. I know that's not what I fucking saw, right? Unless she doing some espionage, right? I don't know. But hey, this one was okay. There were moments at it where, like I was joking around and shit, but and then there was moments where I'm saying this, but I don't mean she should actually have done it, where I was like, yo, Moira got to slap the shit out of her and make her come to. And I don't mean like actually slap the shit out of her. Like, everything up until that, like, stop her, because she's out of it. She has brain trauma. Has actual just trauma from the past, the recent past. And then look what happened with Janine, right? So all of them girls that she was they're all gone. All right, let's go ahead and get into this next episode. As I said, I'm gonna finish this season, yo. Let's go ahead. Next episode.